you ever watched that movie? Will Ferrell on it. He was doing politics.
I got my Trump face.
Yeah.
And that dude was like, Will Ferrell was like, you get my son to call you daddy. TV, that part right there, that was the equivalent. When that is the equivalent when Trump called that man's son a cokehead.
Yo, yo, Biden got hot when he went there, bro. He got hot. Like he was finna go off script, bro.
Bro, I could not. That's why I know don't need to be in politics. As soon as he said that, I'll be like, nigga, I lost it.
So you lost him, huh?
Bro, you can't, like she said, man, that's low, bro. It would trip me out. I don't know how much she getting paid. She getting paid way more than we are talking about the shit now. But this bitch gonna sit here and actually trying to talk about, well, it's a good thing to talk about. I'm kind of glad. Nah, bitch, that man ain't said nothing about that man's family at all. Talking about the bullshit policies and dumb shit. It's the motherfucker. Trump just ran out of shit to say. Just like Stink Meter. We was tied to the bed. He just ran out of insults. Your son's on coke. He had a bad chicken dinner. He on coke. Fuck them all. 2020. That's basically what he did.
Bruh, like, let me say, Trump bodied Biden.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
He bodied him and bullied him through the whole damn debate, bro. The only time that I can recall from the clips that I've watched, from the piece that I watched or whatever, that Biden actually stood up for himself was when he did talk about his son. Other than that, like, Trump bullied him the whole damn debate. He bullied the moderator the whole damn debate. He bullied everybody through the whole debate, bro. And like, just like Ann said, you went in there with nothing, and you came out with less than what you went in there with. Like it was. I mean, then they hear, these two politicians. I think he called him an ass clown one, then told him to shut up.
He said, shut up, you're a clown.
Yeah,
Shut the hell up, clown.
Yeah, clown or whatever. Like the different insults that was going, around, back and forth about and all that kind of stuff, bro. Like it was just, and what I'm thinking about is I'm thinking about that person that just became eligible to vote and seeing what they gotta, this is how it is.
This is the best you got.
This is the best that you have. You know what I'm saying? And it just like this is what people get off and they say that, voting don't matter. You know what I mean? Like
it does.
You're right, it does matter, but this is what people get from voting on the vote don't matter. They're gonna choose what they want to. I ain't picking either one of them, so you don't vote. Like, what I mean?
That's
like,
yeah, I agree with you with that.
Like it was just a utter, like, it was a waste of. It was just a waste of however long it was, 2 hours, however long it was. Like, it was just a waste, bro. And like, just to see how he just bodied him, bro, and just bullied him. And even the moderator stood up for himself more than what Biden did. The moderator told him, hey, Mr. President.
I got that too.
Mr. President, are you going to let me speak? It is not your time to speak right now.
Give
him the same respect. Give him the same respect as he gave you.
At some point in the whole thing, the moderator said, Mr. President, if you want to be the moderator, come on down.
Exactly.
That's what I like. He lost control of this shit.
Bruh, like,
my boy Chris was not with the shits.
Let me tell you, if I knew the moderator personally, bruh, I would send him a bottle myself, bro. Like, he deserved it, bro. He stood in there, he stood 10 toes to the president, let him know, hey, It ain't your turn to talk. If you're gonna interrupt, like we can just end this right now. Like he was, you know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, that was probably the most stressful time for that man, bruh.
That boy, I watched that dude's show today. You know I don't even watch Fox News. I had to turn it to Chris show today. He was over there still giving motherfuckers the blues behind that shit.
Bruh.
Well, Chris, you over there giving these one-sided questions. No, I didn't. He kept interrupting me 176 times. And if you do it again, I'm going to kick him off. You heard? Like I could kick you off. He told that dude that today on Fox. I'm like,
why ain't you doing that, bro?
That's the truth.
Chris.
That's the truth. Every time he gave Biden the floor, even during his 2 minutes, his 2 interrupted minutes, that both campaigns and both parties agreed to, he interrupted him during those 2 minutes, bro. But Biden, he tried his best to play by the rules, you know what I'm saying? Because you know what he cut from or whatever. He tried his best to play by the rules and all that kind of stuff. But you know, at some point in time, bro, like when you dealing with some, you know, a person like that or whatever, sometimes you just gotta get back with them, bro. You can't just allow you can't allow somebody to just run you over like that, man.
It's gotta come off.
Tell the truth, I don't think he was not granted Biden, because at the point he was like near the end, he was like, every time he tried to rub, Biden was like, oh, poor Chris, Mr. President, and then Obama like, man, listen to that clown, I ain't even know him, I ain't talk to him right now. He kept on with his agenda, he stayed focused. So far as like loud talking, Trump loud talking. However, Biden was still making his point. I think it was a 50-50. It was still a disgrace, but
Biden. One thing Biden did do during this
time, at least Biden answered the questions.
When he did have the opportunity to talk before he got interrupted and stuff, he did try to get to the point of the policies and what his plans and stuff was going to be, although sometimes he didn't make it.
So my thing is this.
But he attempted.
My thing is this. Biden looked very weak in the debate. I think he made a strong attempt to give us details on policies based on the questions that was asked by the moderator. But I think with all the crazy shit that Trump had threw at him by bullying the whole damn debate, there was some good open opportunities for Biden to accomplish a few things, all while still getting his point across for expressing his policies. Because I think at one point in time, Biden realized this is a shit show. There's no sense in me arguing back and forth with this dude. Let me look at the camera and just speak my piece, which was cool, but you really don't remember what he said when he looked at the camera to speak his piece. Now, he could have accomplished both at the same time, and I'll give you an example. When Trump started going in on his son about his military service and stuff, that would have been a perfect opportunity, because I don't know if y'all caught this last week or a few weeks ago, Trump had said some very fucked up shit about veterans in the military. That'd have been a perfect opportunity for Biden to go in and make 3 points. One, the fucked up shit that he said about the military, right? Two, the fact that Trump was a draft dodger. And three, how can you sit there and talk about anybody's military service when you yourself put the military and other government service members, government workers, in a financial situation where you deferred their taxes, that you have not given them a guarantee that they won't have to pay back
unwillingly.
Yeah.
Unwillingly. Those were the perfect opportunities for Biden to take another blow to punch Trump back in the jaw, all while expressing his policies and calling him out for some of the inadequacies of his administration. And I think because we saw that as viewers, that, man, this is a perfect opportunity. You ever seen, like, come on, we all have seen each other fight. We come from the same neighborhood, right? You ever seen a motherfucking man in a fight? You know what I'm saying? It's your boy. You don't want to see your boy lose, but the other dude is getting the best of his ass. But you see clearly there's an opening for him to take advantage of. and your boy is just not, for whatever reason, I mean, it's so clear to everybody else, bro, he's leaving his right open. You just need to duck that left and then come in and catch him on the right. You got him. You'll wear his ass out the whole fight. You see it so clear, but your homeboy don't see it, and he get his ass mollywop.
Too busy catching the hands.
Hey, that's where I come in and be like, hey, I whoop him because I felt played.
Yeah.
I felt played. That's why I came in. I whooped your ass because I felt played.
Yeah.
But see, that's the thing. Can't nobody jump in for Biden, man. Can't nobody jump in and fight for him, man. And it's sad because I really do think when he started looking in the camera, man, and speaking his piece and trying to talk about his policies, nobody really caught none of that shit because all you can remember is the fucking show. It was the comedy show. It was, you wasn't really, you were looking for the next crazy thing that came out of their mouths, man. Really.
But you want to know something else with that, bro? And you know, going back to the clip that was played, where he told the Proud Boys to what he said?
Stand back and stand by.
Stand back and stand by.
Stand by.
Stand back and stand by, man. And like, just to, you know, when he asked him to, you know, will he, you know, denounce, you know, white supremacy and all that kind of stuff or whatever, he was like, sure. What do you want me to say?
Who do you want me to announce?
Give me an organization.
Give me a
Who
name.
do you want me to say?
You know
Thank you for bringing that up. Cause that's gonna be my next thing about that. Don't give a fuck who motherfucker is white supremacy. That ain't right. It's just like that motherfucker got that you know, if you get caught cheating on your old lady and your old lady asks you questions. All right, fine, damn. What you want me to say? What you want to say? That's basically how I replied to that question.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's what it felt like, bro. It felt like, well, damn. All right. Who do you want to know?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Tell me who you think it is.
So what?
Okay, bitch be like this. Give me your phone, unlock. This phone? Fine. What you want to know? And then you throw the phone out the damn window. What the fuck you want to know?
That's what it felt like, man.
That's how you dodge that question, bro.
Hey,
damn, I can't believe that fool did.
He doubled down on it the next day. You know that, right, Ed?
Huh?
He doubled down on it the next day.
He did. He did. I'm just saying. They know who they are. They need to stop. Like, just denounce white supremacy, bro.
Listen, let me ask you something, man. If somebody asks you a very critical question about something, I mean, you know good and goddamn well what the question is in the moment, right?
Yeah.
But it's such a big question that it throws you off balance and it puts you on the spot. Now, you may be able to finesse your way out of it for that moment. But the next day, if somebody come back to you and ask you about it again, are you going to pretend like you don't understand what the heck, what it is they talking about? Like you don't know who these people are or what the subject is or what they stand for? You mean to tell me this man didn't go after that? He didn't do his research?
I'm surprised that motherfucker really hop on top of it.
He didn't do his research? He don't know who Proud Boys are, what they stand for?
If it's longer than a tweet, I don't think he read it, bro.
You don't even gotta read a tweet. It's all over YouTube. Hey, Roy, you can Google Proud Boys on YouTube. Gavin McInnes, he was a co-founder of Vice News. Bro, this
Vice
is
News?
Yes, he was a co-founder of Vice News, bro. Google the shit.
I didn't know that.
Shit. Gavin McInnes.
Ain't that a bitch?
White separatists. White nationalism. They believe in violence. Like, they believe you get more shit accomplished with violence. These are the real fucking terrorists. When they talk about domestic terrorism, Proud Boy, and they make no bones about it. When we get off this shit, unless y'all want me, I can Google the shit right. I can YouTube the shit right now if y'all want to.
We'll do that later. We ain't trying to get attacked right now at the moment. So, hey, Trump brought them out. We know what they about. Hey, you know a little bit more. But yeah, I ain't trying to get no hate mail bomb, no hate mail bombs in my damn.
Hey,
At least till we get the checks.
When Eazy-E was pressed about why he went to the White House to meet with Ronald Reagan, and he said, "Hey, listen, all publicity is good publicity. Hey, bro, we got a channel to grow. We need some of this ad revenue. We need this ad revenue. We need Ciroc to cut the check for you, Roy.
Hey,
Yeah.
whatever
Diddy
whatever it takes, just short of us getting sued. I'm with it."
Yeah. But yeah, man. But on a serious note, all this shit, man, we go all day with the funny shit. But man, that should let you know this the best we got. May the Lord bless us.
hey, whatever happened to that that Andrew Chow guy?
Andrew
You talking about
Child.
Andrew Yang?
Yang, I think that's his name. That was trying to go for president at that time.
He lost.
Oh yeah, they got him up out there
I'm
soon.
gonna break it down to y'all real simple and plain. How we ended up with Biden, and then we'll move on to the next. Unless y'all got something to add. Joe Biden was losing in the primary, like losing. It wasn't until the senator from South Carolina, Jim Clyburn, jumped in and gave his endorsement. The whole state of South Carolina, all them black folks who stand behind Jim Clyburn, went in and voted for Joe Biden. After that, Kamala Harris couldn't compete no more. Joe Biden had got like
Kamala ain't had money for it.
campaign. Fucking Cory Booker couldn't campaign no more. Tulsi got everybody that was there. Pete Buttigieg, all of them gone because of one endorsement from Jim Clyburn, South Carolina. So that's how we ended up with Biden. But yeah, Roy, I noticed you mentioned Yang's name because it sounded like you like some of his policies and some of his ideas.
I was just thinking because my little brother used to have me listen to some of the stuff he used to say and stuff like that, and I never knew much about him, but I remember that as at one point in time he was expected to be like one of the front runners for the party and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? And I was just it just popped in my head and it came out my mouth.
Hey,
One thing I'll say about the party though, well, fuck them up. To got us to this point too. On top of that, now on that endorsement, these motherfuckers had 32 motherfuckers in that damn thing, bro.
Yeah.
There are way too many people putting their name on shit just because Obama did. Mm-hmm. Don't mean everybody can. It don't mean everybody got their money to do it. Cause I ain't gonna. Everybody talking about these major companies shit. Politics is big fucking money.
Well, shit, and Bloomberg was the richest person in the race. He spent the most. He came to the race like way late, and then he spent money way more than all of the candidates combined, and he still lost.
HBO primetime networks, and he still ain't get his foot in the door. So that shit costs money and endorsements and all that flimflammery. But
yeah,
Democrats fucked up though. They were like, hey, fuck it. Free reign for everybody. Instead of just sitting down really thinking, who really got a chance? Because if they not the damn tell you God honest truth, I had a good feeling about Beto. For a minute. Beto
didn't have a chance, ain't.
I had a feeling for him, but he got up there and started talking. Now I'm like, you know what, Beto, you
Here's the thing about Beto. Beto ran for the Senate, for the state Senate, and he lost by like a small margin. But nobody knew who Beto was until he got out there. He got some momentum. My thing is this, bro. It's one thing to go up for like a big office, but when you get to that big office, I don't care how much love you get. When don't nobody really know you, and you say, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and run for president. Everybody's gonna get to know you then, because that's when you got, like you said, they had so many people in that race. Do you know how many people was getting paid to find and dig up dirt on this dude?
Everybody, yeah.
Yeah, and now you up here, don't nobody know you. Like Texas barely knew who you were.
Texas knew who Beto was. Like I said, I ain't gonna lie.
No, most Texans didn't know who he was.
Yes, old boy with the nose. Who got it right now? It ain't Greg Abbott. It's
Oh, Greg Abbott, the Texas Hammer.
Oh, child support bastard there. Now he's still that son of a gun still running. He the governor of Texas still, right?
Abbott, yeah, Abbott's still the governor.
Yeah.
In the wheelchair.
No, the other dude, that Trump was talking shit about his mom and his wife and all that we got for the Senate in there.
Oh, Ted Cruz.
Yeah, that bitch ass. Yeah. I'd rather have Beto in there over Ted Cruz old Mark ass anyway.
Yeah.
But however though, he barely missed it. Like I said, that's when I thought, you know what? Fuck it. Beto may be all right for
But we got 2 senators for the state of Texas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he lost to Ted Cruz. Do you know that the other senator, his chair is up for election like this year?
I heard something. I kind of lost track, to tell you the truth. I thought it was like next year, I thought.
That would have been, listen, this is what I think Beto O'Rourke should have did. I think Beto O'Rourke should have said, fuck this president shit. I'm gonna run against the other dude. Because I think he would have beat the other dude. That would have put him in the Senate. If he'd have made it to the Senate, all he would have had to do is wait 4 more years, bro. That means now you in the Senate, now you can build up a body of work for yourself for the country. I voted.
Start making some more damn sense.
I voted against that policy. I wrote this policy. I did this for the country. I did this for Texas. You making a name for yourself now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You making a name for yourself now. And then 2024 comes around, or if you got to wait till 2028, bro, you got a body of work. People know who you are.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And you made it to the Senate. Now he don't get shit.
He spent all his money trying to get Biden job. Well, future job-ish, whatever the fuck, but
hey, but just did
y'all
notice?
Go ahead and say it. You feel like Biden gonna take this thing. The question is, if he wins, will Trump leave peacefully?
Yeah, no, you know his ass won't. You know what? After seeing that whole debate, though, one thing that makes me cry a little bit, get that little one tear, as dumb as that motherfucker sound, he can't even explain how, in his own words, how global warming works.
Yeah.
There's still 47. You still gonna have 40-some million people vote for us, bitch. You still gonna have people vote for us.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all remember when Chris, the moderator, was like calling Joe Biden vice president?
Yeah.
And then Trump was like, he's not the vice president. Why are you calling him that? Why are you calling him the vice president? And then Chris was like, well, at one point, sir, he was the vice president. You know, like Trump was getting heated off that, man. He was like, no.
This is
you're not finna disrespect my boy Pence like that. You ain't finna talk down on my boy Pence like that. Like,
this is one I know Aunt Ass ain't forgotten. This is the last point. This is the last one we're gonna do before we roll on. I know your ass remember this one, Aunt.
Go for it.
How about when Trump told him, "Don't you ever tell me how smart you are." don't ever tell me. You would have learned
smart in the same
you went to a second-rate school.
Well, you told that man he got some bullshit degree.
Yo.
He knocking that man credentials. I'm like, bro. Then, like you said, in the high school, matter of fact, that's like we sitting back at the Southern East at lunchtime, waiting for the class bell to ring, scoring in on each other. Like, you a Coastline Community College ass motherfucker.
Right when the bell ring, you like, oh, God, good comeback for this, but the bell ring, everybody laughing at your ass, they going to class.
Yo,
man,
that boy said, don't just put smart in the same sentences with your name. Don't you do that. I'm smarter than you.
Hey, he didn't say just don't you. He said don't you ever put smart.
Hey, bro.
Oh, the shenanigans.
Hey, y'all ready to get to this ignorant shit?
Man, I think we there, but fuck it. Let's ride on with the ignorant shit. Let's get it.
Hey, man, listen. This keeps in spirit with the debate. You know what I'm saying?